M0FXB Digital Ham Radio Diary, welcome. M0FXB, quick look here at the WINDCAM RC2 and RC1. So the RC2 looks like the one on the right hand side here. Sits at the back, nice and solid. You can connect your antenna and your earth to it, as you can see, and it's got a small little cable. Now the RC2, if we look at that, is what they call the quick release version. So I've got both of these here. Here's the quick release. So there's no cable. There's just the actual angled sort of BNC to PL259 or SO259. And it's quick release. So we're going to fit both on my radio. And we've got the POV carry cage on mine as well, and see what we think. Okay, so this is the RC1, the original WINDCAM version. Look, you've got the cable that goes here. There is a handy sort of screw place at the bottom where you can add your screws. Sort of there, and you can see as it connects. And what is good, it sits on the table. You've got the screw here on the side. Look, where it's just one screw and it's on. So it's very simple, and you can earth it here as well. It sticks out a bit, but it works, and as you can see, it holds that antenna. Okay, now let's put the other one on. And to get this one off is literally just undo the BNC here, undo this screw, try not to break everything, take this screw off, and look, and then it's off. It's literally that easy. Right, now let's do the other one. So these are the bits that come with the RC2 WINDCAM for the 705. So we'll quickly show you these bits, because I don't actually know how they go. Allen key there with a screw. That's the main side knob, I would say. You've got this little bracket. M4 16mm. And there we can see what that's the obvious one. Nice solid little SO239 to BNC. And then we've got some instructions here. So let's just fit it. We've got the WINDCAM RC2, follow on from the RC1. Let's have a go at fitting it. These are all the bits here. This is the photograph that we're going to use. So you've got a screw at the bottom, screw here, and then the bits here that sort of wrap around the BNC. Right, bits all out of the packaging. Screw here, bolt here. So there was a tiny little threaded thing, quite hard to see, that I put in there. It sort of goes through and it locks it, and you've got the Allen key to do that, but just threaded it into there for now. So we're going to try put the BNC on first and then fit everything around it afterwards. Right, the BNC's on, and then let's go to the next step. I mean, it's a really good BNC anyway, but you wouldn't want to, you wouldn't want to lean your antenna on that, would you? That would just not be good. But just as an adapter, yeah, it'd be fine. So the next step is to get the silver screw, and then we're going to go under and we're going to put the screw into that. Okay, it screws in and it sort of sits underneath here, holds the weight of the BNC. And we've still got another piece to fit on. It's still a bit wiggly, but it's holding the weight here. And the screw, it's the silver screw at the bottom. Okay, so now it looks like this now goes under there, and then look, you've got see the way it can do that? If I can get some light on that so you can see. There you go, so it's this plug here goes into the higher, and then you can swivel it like so, and then what you can do is lock it into place using your Allen key at the angle that you like, just in here. Lock it so it will swivel at the angle you like. Let's tighten that and put an antenna in it. And just to let you know that the carry cage that I like is the POV one. I just like it. It just looks very nice. Does the job. It doesn't, I agree, it doesn't really protect the back, but it's still, I use it all the time, so it works for me. And I do think the Icon 705 is the best radio ever made. But anyway, so we've got that in place. Let's put an antenna. I mean, obviously a PL259 would fit nice. And I do like that because it means I don't have to have a BNC connector. Most of my antennas at home don't actually use a BNC, so it's got rid of the need to have a BNC connector. I feel more happier with that. So this is what it's going to look like in my shack. just like so. So yeah, I'm very pleased with that. It does feel solid. It doesn't get in the way. It doesn't stick out. The problem with the RC1, it does stick out. But then again, I do like the fact that that sits on the table when it's in use to take all the weight. Let's just put this antenna on there a minute. Yeah, well, I would say it does feel quite solid, actually. You know, I mean, it depends how big you're going to go. This is just a 2.70 m antenna, and it definitely works fine. Let's have a listen. Of course, there's no activity. That's my HubNet node, just beeping back at me. You can set your Vox button to TX, look, because no microphone plugged in. But of course, you can still get to all your plugs, both sides of the radio. I really like it. I think it's staying on permanently, that one. I actually use the RC1 a lot as an adapter. It just comes in handy. And then for your earth, I would say that you still have to ground it from this cable here, from this screw here. This says quick release. Let's see why. I would say I don't really see why they're calling it quick release, to be honest, because to get the antenna off now, I can unscrew the PL259, but to get it off the actual unit, the 705, you've got to get in there and undo that BNC, and to do that you've got to undo 2 screws. So I wouldn't call it quick release, but I do like it. Well, that's it. So most of the time I'll be using it like that. I do like it. I think it's worth the money. Obviously it's cheaper on AliExpress, but if you want safety, use Amazon, isn't it? And that's the box it came in. So yeah, 7.3, thanks for watching my channel. Catch you on air, all the best.